The WWE is back in America. Oh my gosh, finally. And we are going to be getting normal start times. We got SmackDown starting at 7 p.m. Central Time for me. And guys, it is in my hometown, Chicago, Illinois. I mean, not really my hometown. I wasn't born in Chicago. I was born in the suburbs. But, you know, if you're from Chicago, you understand. You just say that so people don't get confused. I'll leave it at I'm 30 minutes away from Chicago. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. And guys, we have a great match and setup for tonight. We got Braun Strowman going up against Jacob Fatu in the last man standing match. We got Naomi on the show. We are going to be having CM Punk and Roman Reigns, guys. They're going to be in the building, and there's probably going to be some promos going on. So I'm very excited about that. And everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another edition of Road to Ringside. My name is Justin Winteroff, and you know the drill. Before this show starts, I need you to do me a favor, like the video. If you're happy we're back in the USA, and I'm not saying that for any political reasons, I'm just simply saying that because the start times are normal, and I'm just tired of getting spoiled on X, guys. So please like the video if you agree with that, and then also comment down below. Comment the word yes if you think we're going to be getting that favor that CM Punk is owed by Paul Heyman, and also comment what you think that favor is, because there's a million different options here at this point, and there's been so many theories going on. But you comment what you think, and guys, stick around because I do have my own theory as to what's going to be happening. So don't shy away from listening all the way through. All right, starting off the night, I think we should get Fatu versus Strowman in that last man standing match, and this is just an ending of a good storyline, guys. We got to give Braun Strowman his roses. He's been doing a really good job. He's kind of getting out of that lower mid-card range and kind of working his way up to that mid-card. So I'm really proud of him for that. And he's a great, great in-ring guy. I just maybe need a little bit more on the mic from him. You know, I think that Braun Strowman doesn't get the, like I said, the roses and the credit he deserves. So I do think Fatu is going to win this match. I think that's a necessity if you want to advance him and into some different storylines that have a little bit more meaning and stipulation. So I think Fatu is going to win this. And of course, I do think there's going to be some interference. We are going to be seeing the Bloodline. We are going to be seeing LA Knight. That's kind of already a given, right? But at the end of the day here, you know, what does this mean for Fatu? How does this build up for Fatu? I think that we are going to be either seeing him go up against Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania, or we're going to see him go up against LA Knight. I think it's really, really going to come down to who wins this match and how, and who gets that match with LA Knight. But I don't know, like, I'm not hating on the idea of Fatu winning the U.S. title. I just don't think the company expected him to be this hot and this over. So I think that they're going to put that lower mid-card title on him first, see how that goes. I just hope that they find it within them to give him a bigger starlight and a bigger spotlight to kind of develop and be that top guy in the company that we all know he can. All right, next up, we're going to have Rey Fenix making his WWE debut, guys. And I have one question here. Is he going to get Def Rebelled? So for anyone who doesn't know, Def Rebel is the company that makes all the entrance music for the superstars and whatnot. And let's just say about 50% of the time they make some just absolute garbage for these superstars. But I will say this, the Penta's music and his entrance is really cool, really awesome. I love every second of that. I hope they do something similar with Rey, but of course, you know, fingers crossed. It's 50-50, guys. So if they got Penta right, I don't think they're gonna get Fenix right. So we will see what happens. Who's his opponent gonna be? You know what? I think that's a really, really good question. I think that his first opponent should definitely be someone like Axiom from NXT, another high flying guy. Maybe Javon Evans. I know Javon Evans is, you know, going to fight for the title, the NXT title, in a triple threat match there. But I mean, hey man, that'd be really sick to see. But we also have El Grande Americano. Okay, he might come out on the SmackDown brand and just decide, hey, I'm going to go up against Rey Fenix here. So who knows? I mean, that'd be really cool to see. Of course, that's how Penta has been. He's been going up against Chad the very first time they wrestled, and then now we might get Fenix and Chad. I think this might, you know, bring together the Lucha Bros and have a mutual understanding there. So we'll see. But does this mean that he is going to be on the SmackDown brand? I mean, how does that work? Are they going to eventually change that up? Are we going to get the Lucha Bros back in business like they were in AEW? I don't know. But I really like the idea of separating the two because I'm sure that's what they wanted, and AEW didn't know how to, you know, make that happen. But I love the idea of them being separated at this time in their storylines, and eventually it'll become a tag team where they're just absolutely unstoppable and just high flyers and just great. So I can't wait for that to happen. But for now, let's see what he does. I hope it's a good time in Chicago for him and a great debut. And moving on, we're gonna have Naomi as a heel going up against B-Fab. Obviously, there was some interference last week in the match with Michin. And this is the beginning, guys, of heel Naomi on her reign. But you know what? I think she's also really loved. I think everyone's really excited about Naomi in the WWE right now. So I know I am. I mean, I'm really liking everything I loved everything she did before and what she's doing now. So this is great. I think we are going to get some interference from Michin, and I think that she is going to end up feuding with Michin as well. But I want to, we got only 2.5 weeks to WrestleMania here, and we got to fill up some more matches. We only got half the card filled right now. How long until we see Jade versus Naomi? I think that might be a WrestleMania worthy match, especially considering the storyline and the stipulations. It's been a year-long thing, right? So we got to get that for sure. I hope that is a WrestleMania match, and I hope it happens sooner than later with the storyline and the storytelling. So we'll see what happens with that. And of course, guys, we're going to have CM Punk in Chicago. Let me just say something. It ain't Chicago without CM Punk. And every time he is in Chicago, it's a great time. It's an unforgettable experience. And I don't want to brag, guys. I don't want to brag, but I'm going to right now. I was at the Survivor Series show where he came back. Oh my God, that was amazing, guys. I've never really talked about it. I'm sure at some point I'll do a video about it, but like, unbelievable. But I'll tell you what, the whole time, and there were people dressed up as CM Punk. There were people screaming CM Punk the whole night. I know in the broadcast, because I watched the broadcast after the fact, when I was done with the event. I know for a fact that all night the crowd was chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, and it was so loud. The room was shaking every time we chanted it, but you don't hear it once in the broadcast. So they obviously bleeped that out or do whatever. They worked their magic to edit that out, whatever the case may be. But I know for a fact there were people there that thought CM Punk was coming back. But you know what? There were people in the crowd that weren't as optimistic, and they were like, dude, there's no way he's going to be here. And look what happened. It created probably, I would say, one of the top three greatest moments of WWE history right there. All right, and moving on, are we going to be seeing Seth Rollins in this feud? I know Roman's going to be there, right? Roman's confirmed, and so is CM Punk, but we don't have anything on Seth Rollins just yet. So is he going to be attending the show? Is he going to be involved in this promo fight that's going to be happening? I think he should, because like now, if it's just Roman and Seth, obviously, I'm sorry, if it's Roman and CM Punk, Seth is like the third wheel in this situation. It's a little awkward. I think he definitely needs to be involved, but they probably got some plan for him. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. So I hope it all comes together WrestleMania, because I know this is gonna be a hell of a match. Night one, headlining of WrestleMania 41. All right, and then here's the question we all want to know: are we gonna finally hear the favor? Are we gonna finally hear that favor? I don't know. I honestly, we could either hear it now and be, spoiled, right? And the surprise could be spoiled now, or we could let this play out a long time. Triple H, guys, he loves these long storytelling, facets of the industry. So if he wants to extend this, 6 months down the line when Cena is on the brink of his retirement, maybe Survivor Series, we hear that favor that CM Punk needs from Heyman. So who knows? That's kind of my prediction on it. I think that we're not gonna hear the favor for a long time, and we just need to get it out of our heads. I know there's theories that CM Punk is gonna be asking Paul Heyman to get him in that championship match with John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I just want Cena to win the freaking belt, become the GOAT, and then we can figure out what's going to happen after that. And of course, guys, I mentioned it twice in my other videos. If you haven't already, I did fantasy book John Cena's 2025 already. So please go watch that video, like and comment on it. Thank you for all the engagement and views on it. It's really meaningful to me. So thank you so much. So yeah, are we going to hear the favor? I don't know. Again, I want it to be long-term storytelling. I do not want to hear it just yet. But if we do, so be it. And my overall thoughts on the show, guys. Apparently Rusev is back in the WWE. Not really related to the SmackDown episode, but I mean, who knows? He could show up there. We'll see what happens with that. Are we going to see Cody Rhodes? I believe we are. I think Cody's going to be there for sure. Whether it's a 10-second thing or he comes in the ring in his jumpsuit and kills somebody again. Like I said, he's coming off the rails here. He's going crazy. So are we going to see Cody Rhodes? I do believe we will. And last question. Am I going to be attending the show? Well, I have been on the fence about it, because it would be it'd be a mission to take the highway to the Allstate and go. And tickets are okay. They're priced well. They're priced fine, but like, I don't know. I honestly enjoy watching it from home. I really like the commentating and stuff. But I'll tell you what, guys, every single show that I went to back in 2023 to 2024, I witnessed incredible shows, and I think I'll do a video on that later and kind of explain it all. But I don't know. It's probably a 50-50 shot that I end up going to SmackDown tomorrow. But if I do, guys, I will vlog it and I will let you know. But if I don't, please don't hate me. I will be doing the review, of course, still on Saturday. And of course, guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't already, guys, please like the video, subscribe, and also comment. Like, and here's the thing, I'm getting a lot of views on my videos with only 23 subscribers. And guys, the fact that I have 23 subscribers means the world to me. So thank you so much for doing that. But I'm getting a lot of views, guys, but no interactions. I need you guys to like the video and comment, because I want to have conversations with you. I'll even highlight your comments. I'll even all of our conversations. Just please, guys, do me the favor, do me a solid. I would really much appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of Road to Ringside. My name is Justin Winterhoff, and welcome back to the States. Let's have a fun time in Chicago. I'll be back for the review on Saturday. Have a good one.